Hey guys, it's Angelina. So I am 29 weeks and 6 days pregnant today, and I actually have a lot of stuff to talk about this time because last week, just actually it was probably like 3 days ago. I had to go to the emergency room at like 11 o'clock at night. David and I went to the mall, and we were walking around, and I started having really bad cramps. And then at like 9 o'clock, we went to the movies. I can see Bailey. We went to the movies, and I was having really, really bad pains. Like, it felt like really low, like menstrual cramps. And I felt like there was this stuff like leaking out of me. So after the movie was over, it was like 11 o'clock, and then when I went home, I checked to see what was leaking, and it was this fluid stuff that was pink, but it was kind of like pinkish, tannish brown color. It was really weird color. So it was dripping out almost like it was a period, but obviously it's not. So I wiped it, and then it kept coming out. So I was like, honey, I think there's something wrong. I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like blood. And so we went, he's like, all right, let's go to the emergency room. So we went to the emergency room, and they hooked me up to the monitors, and they took a swab and like swabbed some of the fluid because they're gonna test it to see if it's amniotic fluid, and the test results came back inaccurate. They said that if it was amniotic fluid, the color on the strip would turn blue, and it was kind of like a greenish color. So she called the doctor that was on call, and he said that if it was amniotic fluid, it wouldn't keep dripping out. It would keep dripping out. It wouldn't stop. So he suggested for me to just lay there for a little and see if it stopped. So I was laying there, and I had the monitor hooked up, one to test for contractions and one to test for the baby's heartbeat. And the nurses that were there, the two nurses, they told me that if it was amniotic fluid, that the baby would have to be delivered that night. And I'm going to be 30 weeks tomorrow, so I was only like, I don't know, I was so scared at the thought of like him coming already, because he's so little and he can't come out yet. He's not ready. So they kept telling me, oh, if this is amniotic fluid, we're gonna have to transport you to Worcester Hospital because they don't have a NIC unit there, the NICU unit. So after I laid there for a little bit and the fluid kind of stopped coming out, they sent me home. They told me to rest and check in the morning and see if more was coming out, and if it was coming out bad still, then to go back to the emergency room. So I went home, and I was having horrible, horrible pains and like stomach cramps and stuff. And then I went in the morning. I checked to see if the fluid was still coming out, and it wasn't still coming out, but it was there. So I went to work, and I stayed the day in work, and then throughout the day I kept checking to see like if more was coming out, and then it just turned to like regular discharge, like kind of whitish color, and yeah, pretty gross. But it stopped. So I figured it was nothing to worry about. And the nurse told me that usually at this stage of pregnancy, when your cervix starts to ripen, that you will start getting a lot more discharge, and it will be a pinkish color, or there could be like a tannish color to it, or a brownish color, depending on like how old the discharge is that's coming out. So yeah, That was really scary. I was in tears. Then a few days later, after that, I started having the pink fluid come out again. So now knowing that if it was amniotic fluid, it would keep coming out. And it didn't. It only lasted like a day and then it went away again. So that's like one of the weird things that's been going on now. Now at this point in pregnancy, I'm starting to have all these like fluids and what's it called? Weird discharge and stuff come out. My computer's up on a stand, that's why I keep looking up, because I can see the camera. So that's probably why my eyes look funny. And I'm in Jordan's room. We finally have his crib. We got it probably 2 weeks ago. And this is his little blanket. I'm going to do a nursery room tour. I don't know when, because we're having the baby shower on Sunday. And I'm really, really excited for it. But after we have the baby shower, I'm going to do the nursery tour and show you guys like what his room looks like. Yesterday, David and I went to the beach. I thought it was going to be such a great idea, and it was absolutely miserable because going to the beach when you're pregnant is not fun at all. You can't lay in the sun because you can't lay on your stomach and tan your backside. And if you sit, then, like, I was sitting like this, and then my arm started to hurt a lot, so that didn't last long. And then you can't lay on your back because then it's like the baby's pushing on your back and it hurts, and then it makes it hard to breathe. So yeah, I was miserable. And on top of it, I don't like how I look being pregnant. I think that I look huge, and I'm like so insecure about how I look being pregnant. And being at the beach and seeing like these girls and their like little bathing suits, and they have like nice bodies and flat stomachs, and it just made me miss so much my old body. But yeah, I never thought in a million years I would ever be sad about being pregnant, because I think about, I still have 10 weeks to go, and my body's only going to get bigger. So the thought of me getting bigger is really scary, and it just causes so much insecurities, and then it makes me in like such a bad mood. Not like a bad mood, but I get really depressed and just want to cry, and then I do cry. But yeah, so the baby shower is this weekend, and I just found today what to wear, which is actually what I'm wearing right now because I tried it on this morning to see what it will look like if I like it. And now I have to go find some sandals to match it, and I have to go get my toes done, a pedicure. So I'm going to go with David's mom, but I got to wait for her to come out of work. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited. But Jordan's been moving a lot. He's doing really good. He's getting big. I have an appointment on Thursday, and my doctor said at my last appointment I've gained like 16 pounds in my pregnancy, and I've been weighing myself every Saturday morning before, like, I'll wake up and then go to the bathroom, and then right after that I weigh myself every week so I can see how much I've gained. And for like the last month I haven't really gained like more than a pound, which is weird because I was gaining more. But yeah, so the doctor said I gained like 16 pounds, and that was about a month ago, and I'm sure by now I'm probably up to a 20-pound weight gain. And I think by the end of the pregnancy, by the time I'm done, I'll gain a total of like 30 pounds or 35 pounds. And I measured my tummy like a week ago, and it was 39 inches around, so I'm going to measure it again today to see how big it is. But I think that's all that I can think of that I was supposed to talk about. Yeah, we're getting so much cute stuff for Jordan, and I made a sign for his door that has his name, and I'll show you guys, like, if, I don't know if you guys can see, but on his door there's, I'll show you. On his door, it looks like this. I don't know how well you guys can see it. But it has a plane and then a helicopter, and it matches his crib. Like, his crib blanket, they have a plane, and there's a helicopter and stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my belly, because it is getting a lot bigger. So, this is what I'm going to wear for my baby shower. What do you guys think? I wasn't sure if it was cute enough or not, but I can't really find something to wear, and this seems good to me. But here's my belly. This with my shirt on. It's getting a lot bigger. From the front and the side. I don't know how you can see. Now with my shirt up. And he's getting so big. I feel him all the time. My shirt up, he looks like, from the side. Front and from the other side. So yeah, he's definitely getting huge. And my mom seen me the other day, and my dad seen me the other day, and they both said I look like I'm dropping, which is weird because I've been having like a lot of pressure, like in this area. I have a lot of pressure, and it feels like that he's dropped. And yeah, but I don't know. I don't know when that happens. I don't know when that will start. But I think that's all. I can't think of anything else to talk about. But if I think of anything else, then I'll come on and add it to. Well, I'll make a new video. I'll probably make a video actually on Thursday, in 2 days after my doctor's appointment, just to tell you guys how that went. And yeah, so. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave me a comment below or send me a personal message, and I'll get back to you. And if I don't do my video on Thursday, I'll definitely do it next week because we're having the baby shower Sunday, and I want to show you guys like all the nice stuff we get for Jordan. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys for week 31 next week. Bye.